To the race for New York City mayor, time is running out for the candidates to convince voters why they should be their choice at the polls. With less than a week to go until Election Day, the candidates making their final push on the campaign trail as we see more strong numbers for early voting. Eyewitness News reporter NJ Burkett is live in Lower Manhattan. NJ?
And right, Sandra, the ferry terminal down here in the Battery, where Curtis Sliwa set off to rally conservative voters out on Staten Island. You know, you got to remember this, Sandra. 4 years ago, Curtis Sliwa won Staten Island with 67% of the vote. Andrew Cuomo is hoping that this year will be different.
Republican Curtis Sliwa greeted Staten Island voters at the ferry terminal this morning, a reliably Republican slice of the electorate where Sliwa might be expected to dominate. But Andrew Cuomo, who chased moderate voters in the South Bronx yesterday, will be on the island later today.
Governor Cuomo, in that primary debate, when all the Democrats were asked which borough did they visit the least, they all said Staten Island, and they giggled and laughed like a bunch of kids. Staten Islanders won't forget how you dissed and dismissed them with Mamdani and the other Democrats. I'm there all the time, not just when I'm running. Cuomo, fair weather friend. I think people in Staten Island know that both him and Zoran are coming there to get the votes, but they've never been there before, and I guarantee you after the election, they'll never be on Staten Island again. I'm Staten Island strong, through and through.
Early voters continue to turn out in record numbers, hundreds of thousands of them. Democratic frontrunner Zoran Mamdani rallied with volunteers yesterday in Hell's Kitchen and today campaigned in the Bronx, where he was endorsed by the United Bodegas of America.
Everyone always says that I'm running on an affordability agenda, but that's not quite true. I'm running on a BEC agenda. It's not a bacon, egg, and cheese. It's bringing economic change. Thank you. With some jalapenos on the side.
The Mamdani campaign is determined to boost turnout numbers in the Bronx, where early voting has lagged far behind Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Queens. Cuomo is hoping that moderate and conservative voters will abandon Sliwa, who continues to hold double-digit support. For him, Staten Island may be fertile ground. In any other year, campaigning there would be hopeless. But speaking on Fox Business, Cuomo insisted this year is different.
They used to call me liberal. Now I'm a moderate because the whole party shifted. And that's what this election is about. It is that civil war. I believe that far left will destroy the Democratic Party. I believe it will destroy the Democratic Party nationwide if that far left becomes dominant.
And that is the Cuomo pitch to moderate and conservative voters here in New York City. Now, late this morning, the pollsters at Quinnipiac announced that they will release their latest poll at 2 o'clock this afternoon, a post-debate snapshot on the state of this race. Live at the ferry terminal in Lower Manhattan, NJ Burkett, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.